Yo, what is going on? It is 6:01 Thursday, October 16th, 2025, and today I took one trade. It was break even, so I made 78 cents. So like $1.50 across two accounts. I think I fixed my OBS. I was used to be recording. See, I have to like move it manually now. But I used to record so like I could like at any time put my face cam full screen or like this full screen. And I guess that my computer wasn't putting up with that, which I might get a new computer soon. So, yeah, but let's get into today's trade. So coming into the day, I was bullish towards AM high, and I wanted to see our reaction off of AM high. That is, sorry, excuse me. That's what I was seeing. Now I'm gonna tell you right now. What I was saying originally was I wanted to see a sweep, previous day high, and then target these data lows. And if we target these data lows, I would have targeted London lows as well, which is what my end trade goal was essentially. Hold on one more second. Okay, so coming into the day, you see we rip up, right? I'm thinking, okay, cool. We're about to take it easy and early, bake a SMT with it, because if we take a look how far ES was from it. ES still hasn't even taken it to this moment. So, okay, perfect. We're about to get an SMT, previous day high, data low below, because we had Philly Fed manufacturing index today. So it was this data low over here, as you can see the candle. So coming in today, we do that. We rip up. Let's go to the 1 minute real quick to make things a little bit more enticing. So yeah, we rip up and then we start pumping down. So this 1 minute right here as well also had this SMT still with this data low, because ES had already started running down and had taken it by now. So it's seeming as though, okay, we take data low, we SMT with data low, and then start pumping up, right, on this 1 minute, which would have been a really solid trade, to be honest. Now this trade I take 10 out of 10 times. This is a trade I take 10 out of 10 times if we had taken data low on NQ. That is because it is leaving us in a middle range between the two draws. So we had both draws still available. That's why I didn't want to take it. That was the only problem. But if we take data low, that's a 10 out of 10 trade. So today's trade, we come up now. We take this down and we immediately start displacing while ES is still all the way down here, indicating that it wants to continue lower. So what does it do? At least it does this 1 minute, correct? Let me see. Where's it at? This 1 minute does close, but as you can see, the close was in fucking insane. I was willing to take this 1 minute. Very fucking insane of a close. So then we had to wait on this 2 minute right here. This 2 minute gap, which the reason why I would have targeted London lows as well is because the RR probably got in literally around there. So it was that. I believe I had body stops just because it was hella points. And it would have been targeting London low for 2RR. And this was my break-even point, this internal low. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Hello?
Hey, did you try on them sweater thing?
No, I'm actually in the middle of recording my YouTube video.
Oh, alrighty then. No, I was going to tell you to try on that blue one. Make sure because it was medium, remember?
Okay, yeah, I'll let you know.
Alright, bye.
All right, bye. Okay, so this internal low was going to be my break-even point, and that's exactly what we got to. We got to break even off a nice displacement, and then we just immediately shit the bucket, and then chopped around for a while. How long did we chop around for? For 20 minutes, and then ended up taking this data low. Ran all the way back up, reswept here, and then in PM, we ended up running all of these lows, which is nice to see because we are getting further away from all-time highs. And I didn't want to end up in this, like, 200 and something point range of emptiness. So, yeah, that was today. Break even is better than a loss. I'm not upset at it. This is an A-rated trade. We have an SMT, a 2 minute inversion. We have a data low below. We have a good internal break even point. We have excellent displacement. We have a session low as a target. Like this is what I want to see. This is a great trade. Like to me, this is an excellent trade, A-rated trade. This is something like this definitely gives me that confidence to where I'm back on funded. Like seeing price move like this is giving me that confidence. What the fuck? That I'm back on funded, bro. Like I'm ready to be back on it. Like before that it was moving, that shit was not. I wasn't fucking with it. So yeah, I'm back on funded. There was also another trade right here. Excuse me, which again, hypothetically, if we had not taken this data high, I take this 1 minute, which I take this 1 minute of if we had not taken previous day high, which would have been this. No, it would have been this. Take this 1 minute. Yeah. Body stop. So yeah, I take this 1 minute had we not taken this previous day high, but we had already taken it, so nothing to take. Another trade that was okay was this 1 minute right here. This, I believe it was actually a 3 minute as well. This 3 minute mech, break even at the 5. Boom. Boom. You go break even at the 5, and you could target whether it's internal. The only problem is that, yeah, you would be targeting that internal, or even London's like 181 points. That's a far ass target, but it would have eventually ended up hitting. So, yeah, those were the possible trade outcomes of today. Oh, I took the good trade. I took a good trade. I'm happy with it. I'm not upset with it whatsoever today. I mean, that makes the week now 1 win, 1 break even. I'm content with it. I'm fully content with that. It's nice to see price moving. It's nice to see me following my discipline rules. It's nice to see me reacting and entering. Now, what I did wrong today. It was, again, it's this being at work that's really, I got to get really into the function, but I'm doing my best, bro. I promise, Nick. I promise you I'm doing my best. There's just sometimes you get called here, sometimes you get called there, this, that, this, called here, this happens, that happens. So I can't really like be ready at every single second. Like, I just need this shit to just play out, bro. It's going to though. But yeah. So I only risked 350. I went in with 3 cons because I noticed that this is a big ass fucking stop. So I didn't get the time to break down the math. So I was thinking, okay, 50 points, 3 cons, 50 times, what was it, 56? 56 times 2 is 1 of this, 3 this, that. I just did like real quick math. I was trying to figure out, because if we did 4 cons, it was 440. If I did 5 cons, it was 550. That was like the math on it. So I would have had to do 4 instead of 3 would have been the correct risk, but it went break even anyways. Even though it went break even, these aren't like things that I can allow to happen. I need to be sharp, but it's a little rough having to be at, the site and shit. So it makes it 10 times harder. But other than that, I'm still continuing to follow of what I said I wanted to do. I'm taking trades like that, and that's in due part to the market actually presenting like well enough setups for me to want to jump in on. I'm not fearful of them. Like this shit before, I'm thinking, let's see what I would have thought before. Oh, we just inversed the 15 minutes to the downside. Oh, we just analysis paralysis shit. Oh, we had just inversed this 5 minutes to the downside. That's what I would have been thinking before. Not given fully what the chart was telling me. I would have been overthinking shit. Like, these aren't trades I would have taken before. 100%. And I'm also looking a lot more into reversals opposed to continuations. Before I was like, I feel as though it was embedded in my mind that I really could only take continuations. Now what I need to unlock is the mechanical model. I've taken 1 or 2 as far as like added confluence to the trade, but I haven't just taken a straight up mech, which low key, if I actually wouldn't be opposed. Now my camera's lagging, it seems like. All right. So I actually wouldn't be opposed to using that free My Fund the Futures accounts to take mech setups. I'll think about that. I'll have to sleep on that. But yeah, again, I'm doing as I said. Who just texted me? But yeah, I'm doing as I said, following the goals. So gotta continue to keep that up, and then tomorrow we'll just go over the week fully and break down what next week goals are gonna be. So yeah, if you're watching this, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Set those little goals to achieve that bigger goal. Okay, why did it just kick me out? All right. I mean, I guess it just wanted to kick me out. It said multiple sessions detected. I don't know how, but whatever. So yeah, remember, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Just set those little goals and continue to work towards those every single day. If you really lock in for a year, man, your life will change. And I'm really hoping that I can experience that. The goal is obviously to get out of the current position that I'm in and not never have to work a job again. So let's get to it, my brothers and sisters. If you're watching this too, young ladies, young men, whoever. Yeah. Catch you mañana.